What's up guys, Danny here for DudetECH and welcome back with another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the jailbreak status. I'm going to be first of all start talking about the iOS 10 up to iOS 11 in here. As you guys can see, I'm going to be first of all talking about the Goblin jailbreak and the status for that jailbreak. So we are right now currently on the RC2. And what is the RC2? It comes with, so there is a lot of things right now has been a change with that release for the RC2. The developer, he already add some stuff to it, some issue, and he fixed a lot of things. And also he adds some support devices. This is the last thing about the update about the Goblin jailbreak, which is there is a lot of quiet people they using the Goblin jailbreak. And as far as right now, we are on the second beta, but it's still stable, kind of stable right now, and pretty much is good to use it. Talking about the iOS 10.0 up to iOS 10.3.3, and let's talking about Meridian. So Meridian right now, we are right now on beta 6, and Meridian, as I told you guys before on my previous video once I talking about the jailbreak status, Meridian has a lot of range of support devices. And even if we talking about the iOS 10.0 up to iOS 10.3.3, there is quite a lot of people they still running that from where if you want to jailbreak your 7 Plus, it's not going to be work with the Goblin jailbreak. You need to use the Meridian jailbreak. But the thing is, Cydia is not show up sometimes, and even there is no substrate. And talking about that, let me just jump right now on the developer Twitter to talking about that. So from a few days ago, the Sparky is already talking on Twitter about there is another developer. He helped him up with putting the substrate and even the Cydia, which is everything will be better in the future, and they build another thing to make everything possible and work, and we will be see everything work on all the support devices on Meridian. So as you guys can see here, what Sparky is talking about it, that is another developer. He already worked with Sparky, which is the developer of Meridian, and they put all that project right now. They try to release Meridian, and maybe we will be see that on the next beta or the other beta after that with the full function of substrate and Cydia, and everything will be work nice and smooth in the near future. So this is the last information about the Meridian, and that's gonna be really amazing if we have that, because as I told you guys, there is a lot of people right now they still on the 10.0 up to iOS 10.3.3, and even with Meridian you can use it if you are right now running the iOS 10.2.1, even lower, which is I'm talking about the 10.2. With Meridian you can and you able to jailbreak your device. So as I told you guys, if that's gonna be work, the project if it's done and we will be Cydia and substrate working on Meridian, it's gonna be really amazing. Let me jump right now talking about the iOS 11.0 up to iOS 11.1.2 and the Electra here. So with the current status of the Electra right now, we are on beta 11, which is cool. Star, he fixed a lot of bugs and errors and a lot of issue, and if you want to read about it, I'm gonna be leave the link for you guys in the description down below if you want, or if you are already right now on beta 10, go ahead and just upgrade to beta 11. Talking about the last information about the Cool Star or about the Electra here, there is a possible Cydia will be working on the iOS or on the Electra for the iOS 11.0 up to iOS 11.1.2, and this is the last information which is we get that from Electra or from the Cool Star Twitter. We supposed to be receive the substrate and Cydia on beta 11, but this is what Cool Star right now he talking about it. There is a lot of things has been changed, so Cool Star he didn't release the Cydia or the substrate for Electra to make the project the full jailbreak. So it might that's gonna be work in the near future. I don't think so it's gonna be take that while. So we will see, and if there is any information I will be making sure to post another video and talking with you guys about it. Let me jump right now talking about which firmware right now it's available on Apple. So let's go ahead right now talking about the 11.1 up to iOS 11.1.2. You save with Electra. Once the CDA will be came and the substrate, you good to go. Let me talking about the 11.2 up to iOS 11.2.2. It's not available anymore if you want to downgrade and you already update to 11.2.5. So this is the idea here. Even if you save your SSH blobs, it's not going to be work. So if you already update to iOS 11.2.5, there's nothing yet about that kernel, but if you are already and you stay on 11.2 up to iOS 11.2.2, there is a hope for that. So let's talking about the 11.2 up to iOS 11.2.2. The Zimperium, as I told you guys before, and I already explained about it. Zimperium, they're gonna be working right now, and there is a project to release a kernel exploit. It will be released pretty soon. That's gonna be cover the iOS 11.2 up to iOS 11.2.2. So let's go ahead and talking about the Adam Donald here, and he talking about the 11.2.5. There is a lot of things he talking about it before the iOS 11.2 has been released. There is a lot of things. Once he work on his kernel exploit, he wants from Apple a lot of things, and finally he got those things right now on 11.2.5. and I think because I'm not professional with those things, but I think those things right now on 11.2.5, they're gonna be help him up on the project build that he work on it on 11.2 up to iOS 11.2.2. so this is the most things right now, this is the most hopes right now. So about the 11.2.5, there is nothing around about the hopes or jailbreak or anything, but the only thing that I already told you guys about it, if you stay on a lower version, which is we're talking about the 11.0 up to iOS 11.1.2 with Coolstar with Electra, you will be get a full jailbreak in the near future. If you are already right now on iOS 11.2 up to iOS 11.2.2, this Imperium, Donald, the boat, they working on different exploit, or any developer, he's gonna be work on that exploit to build the jailbreak for that. So this is the most information that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If I have more information or anything will be came in the near future, I will be posting another video and share that information with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching, and I catch you guys with the next one. Peace.